Hello my beans and nuggets, welcome back to my channel. It's me, your girl Jasmine, back at it again. I guess now with every intro, Aki's gonna be in there because he always seems to hop into my lap every time I'm trying to record. And also, if you see me looking over, I'm looking at the monitor. Oh my goodness, your little puppy eyes. He's also trying to chase down my external microphone on my camera because there is like a little floof ball on it, the little protective covering. So he's been trying to eat that. Anyways, so for today's video, I have something so exciting to show you guys. I actually received the whole Harry Potter collection from Colourpop in PR, and I nearly shit myself because I was like, are you kidding me? This is literally my dream collection and I got it in PR. Crazy. I actually used to be on Colourpop's PR list, but on the one where they would send me things that were only available at Ulta, so like the Colourpop items that were only available at Ulta versus items that were available on their website. And granted, I was still very grateful for that. I was kind of bummed because I felt like I missed out on some really cool collections. I did not think I was going to be receiving this one, and I checked my mail and I did, and I was like, the shriek I let out in my mailroom when I received this package, I was like, I literally can't. So if you guys are interested, this is going to be everything. Like, I'm going to show you everything that comes in the collection. I'm going to tell you the thoughts that I have gathered from this collection from trying it out. I am wearing the eyeshadow palette, the eyeliner today, and also the highlighter in the shade Dobby, and also the Lippy. So really, we're getting a full experience here. You're gonna get to see everything. So if that's something that you're interested in watching, then just stay tuned. I don't know what to even start with because everything is just so exciting. I guess I'll show you the palette. So this is the palette. It is honestly just stunning. So stunning. And then when you open it, it's really cute. It looks like this. There's no mirror in this, but that is fine. I don't care. You have this really pretty layout of the icons of all the houses here, and then you have all the shades here. Yeah, okay, it's this way where you get to see all the names. Here are all the shades. They are absolutely stunning. Obviously I've already used this palette, so it's gonna look like it's been used. They are just so beautiful. The shades I am wearing right now on my eyes, I'm wearing the shade Enchanted Keys, just kind of like built in the crease, and then we have the shade Great Hall, which I've kind of built deeper in the crease and then on the outer corner. And then we have the shade Patronus, which is the blue that you are seeing on the inner part of my eye. So as far as the eyeshadow quality goes, I think that this is beautiful, beautiful quality, so good. I didn't even really like prep my eyes with primer because usually when I try out eyeshadows, I know that this is weird, but I do this with like foundations and stuff too. I'll try it first with no primer because I want to see how it performs. I want to see like the best of its abilities to see if it can really like match up to that level. And I really only prepped my eyes using a little bit of concealer and some powder over it, and then I went in with the eyeshadows, and I felt like it looks pretty good. Yeah, for having no primer, I feel like this is a pretty decent look. I felt these shadows were super creamy, very pigmented, but not like overly pigmented to the point where like if you fuck up on your eyeshadow, you can't like blend it out. I didn't find that was an issue. So overall, I would say this palette I definitely recommend if you are a Harry Potter lover. Obviously this whole collection I would recommend, but this palette is just stunning. And also I like that there are the names of the shadows on the back as well, like not just in here, but if for some reason the like names, you know, wipe off somehow, there are the shade names on the back. So I think that that is really, really awesome. And of course, like the shape, I just love it. I love everything about this. Can you just tell I'm like geeking out because I love Harry Potter. And this honestly, like I thought the High School Musical collection was like the top that they could do, and then they announced this and I was like, High School Musical, you're going out. Bye, you're gone. Who are you? It was all about this once this was released. So this is beautiful. I mean, it looks like a little book, so what's not to love about this? But that is the eyeshadow palette and the review of the palette. And like I said, the quality is great. I put a little bit of concealer on the inner part of my eye to put on the Patronus shade, and it looks beautiful. I used a brush first and then I went over it with my finger just to give it some final touches. I love it. And this Forbidden Forest shade, you guys, I swatched it on, I have all the swatches on TikTok, by the way, if you want to see. Beautiful, amazing, stunning. I am obsessed with this palette. So that is the eyeshadow palette. Let's go into the highlighters. So these are the I can't talk. These are the Super Shock highlighters. There are 3 of them. There is the shade Dobby, and then we have a Hedwig and also a Buckbeak. So this is what Buckbeak looks like. I mean, I obviously like swatched it already, but it looked a lot prettier before I opened it. And then we have Hedwig, which is like more of like the icy type of like purpley blue tones. Hopefully that will show up on camera once I'm editing. Aki, what are you doing in the background? He's going crazy. Ignore him. He's geeking out over this collection too. And then Dobby, which is the one I am wearing right now. I will go ahead and swatch these since I did not swatch these on my TikTok. So the first one is Dobby. So pretty. It looks like this. This is like my go-to like everyday type of shade. So that one is beautiful. The formula is beautiful. We have the shade Buckbeak. Again, this is a reminder of what it looks like. This one I like. It's a little bit more I don't know how to describe it, like not silver toned, but it's like rosy toned, but on the skin sometimes I struggle with these shades because it really looks like super obvious that I'm wearing a highlighter when you're looking like front on. I mean, honestly, I feel like with a lot of highlighters that's the case, but especially with these shades, I notice like in particular, I haven't worn them in a while, so I would have to try this again in order to like really give you my thoughts on it. But the shade Dobby is the one I'm wearing right now, and I'm like obsessed with it. And then we have the shade Hedwig. I don't know when I would wear this on my cheeks, but I would maybe wear this like on my eyes. I don't know, or maybe I could mix and match. I don't know, but these are honestly like so beautiful. You can clearly see they're pigmented. The formula is creamy. It's great, easy to work with and easy to blend in. It kind of just like blended into my skin, which I was kind of shocked by because I feel like I wasn't a huge fan of their Super Shock shadows in the past. I mean, highlighters in the past, to be honest with you. Like the Super Shock formula is kind of weird to me, but these proved me wrong. They are good. They're very, very good. So next, let's talk about the liquid liners that come in this collection. Oh, I haven't even been showing you like the outer packaging of these, by the way, because I've just like taken everything off. Normally I throw away packaging, but honestly for this collection, I might keep them. So the highlighter packaging, this is what the boxes look like. I mean, they're just so cute. So precious. I love these. Now, as far as the eyeshadow palette packaging, it's pretty. It's like a little sleeve, but it essentially just looks like the same thing as the palette. But that's what it looks like with the sleeve on. So pretty. So pretty. So that is the packaging for the eyeshadow palette. And then for the liquid liners, here is the packaging. It's basically just all of the houses, and they look like this. Oh, it's kind of hard to get them all together. Anyways, you get the idea. This is the outer packaging. And then the actual liquid liners all pretty much have the same packaging. They look like this. Ugh, everything about this is just so magical. These look like little wands. It's Leviosa, not Leviosa. So the colors that we have are Diadem. Haven't watched Harry Potter in a minute. This one I think is this is like the navy blue. That is the swatch of what this one looks like. And as you can see, the tips of it, these are the liners that I like to work with. I feel like they're a little bit easier to work with. Then we have the shade Sword. I believe, yeah, this is like a really pretty like metallic red type of shade, which looks like that. Okay, And then we have the shade Locket, which I'm pretty sure this one is the green one. Yeah. And looks like that's like a dark green. I feel like you can't even really tell, but that's what that one looks like. And then the one that I'm actually wearing right now, the gold one, is called Cup. And this one looks like this. So I do think that these are really pretty. I will say I kind of struggled a little bit with this one. I'm like looking in the monitor to see if you can tell. Like, it looks pretty good, but I struggled a little bit. Like, I don't know if it was because it was like on top of eyeshadow or what, but on the hand it swatches like really nicely, but when you actually work with it on the eyes, it's a little bit hard to work with. But like I said, I made it work obviously, but I think this is one where you need to like kind of layer a little bit. So put on one thin layer, let it dry, and then like layer on top. But these are so beautiful. Clearly I made it work for my eyes. It's not like I made, you know, it took me forever to do this look. But I will say, I don't know if all Colourpop liners are like that, like the metallic shades. And like I said, it's not even like a huge problem. I just struggled a little bit. It also could be me because I also am not a very like professional person at doing eyeliner. I don't do liner that often, so could have just been user error, but I still would use these again and I still would recommend them, and I still think that they're absolutely beautiful. So that doesn't change my mind at all. But yeah, these are the liquid liners. I think they are beautiful. Let's move on to the lippies of this collection. Let's talk about the lip balms. Honestly, the lip balm packaging is pretty identical to the eyeliner packaging, so I don't find it's like really necessary to show you the outer packaging of that. But this is what the balms look like. Again, they're going to have the icons of all the houses. So here we have the Slytherin one. It looks like this, and the balm shape looks like that. Haven't YouTubed in a minute here, forgive me. So this one kind of has like a minty scent. Yeah, this one smells minty, and it also tastes sweet when it's on your lips. I know you're not really supposed to eat lip balm obviously, but when it's on your lips, I like when there's like a nice little sweet taste to it. I would rather have that than like a really, you know what I'm talking about, when you have tried those like lipsticks or lip balms that just taste absolutely disgusting on the lips. Yeah, I hate that. So obviously this is the Slytherin one. Again, this one is called Pride and it smells minty. So if you don't like mint, don't get this one because this one smells minty. Okay, so the Hufflepuff one is yellow. It looks like this. This one kind of smells it smells good. Not vanilla-y, but kind of like fruity vanilla. That's probably such a poor description. It smells like a Lip Smackers though. It smells really good. Again, same shape. These are all pretty much like just sheer, but that's okay because I love a good lip balm. And this one is Ravenclaw. This one's the blue one. Again, same shape. This one smells like blue raspberry. This one smells like blue raspberry candy. It smells really, really good. My goodness, they all just smell incredible. And then this one is Gryffindor, of course, the last one, the red one. Now this one kind of has not full-on cinnamon, very faint cinnamon scent, but it smells incredible again as well. I love these. I have already tried them. I actually did a lip swatch TikTok as well, doing all of the lippies, and these are incredible. They smell so good. They feel really good. They're kind of in an in-between between a thinner and thicker formula, which I love. Like, I love it when it's a little bit on the thicker side and not too thin, because when it's too thin of a formula, I feel like it's not doing anything to my lips. But these I actually feel like are very moisturizing, so gotta love it. Gotta love it. I love these. And again, the fact that they smell incredible and they taste kind of sweet on the lips, I'm living for these, living for them, okay? Lastly, we have three of the Luxe Velvet, what are these called? The Luxe Velvet liquid lipsticks, I believe. Yeah. So I will show you the packaging of these because these are super cute. So we have Ron Weasley, which looks like this, and his shade, of course, very fitting, is a like orangey, like a burnt orange type of shade. I'll go in at the end and swatch all of them for you guys. And then we have Hamani Granger, which looks like this. And this one is actually the one I'm wearing on my lips right now. It's like a very pretty nude, warm nude type of shade, as you can see. And then we have Harry Potter, the boy who lived, come to die. Please no one take that edit from my video and do something weird with it. It looks like this. Oh, upside down. There we go. Really pretty, like dark blood red. And then lastly, there's actually one, what is this called? A Luxe gloss. Luna Lovegood. So fitting. Look how cute she is. This one, y'all, I don't think you're ready. A moment for her because she is stunning. Absolutely stunning. Okay, so let me go ahead and swatch these for you guys. First, we'll do Ron Weasley. So these are not supposed to be like extremely, like a super extremely pigmented liquid lipstick. These are kind of like a blotted lip type of feel. The formula feels incredible though, I must say. Does it? Oh, I guess it does kind of dry down. I did not realize that. I thought it wasn't really going to fully dry down. I guess they do, but this is just like a lighter formula. I kind of love that. More comfortable feeling on the lip, like the Rare Beauty ones. Oh my god, I love those. The lip souffles, I live for those. So this is the Harry shade and the Ron shade, and then we're gonna do Hermione, which again is the one I am wearing on my lips right now. This one is so pretty. And then also let me swatch the gloss really quick just so you guys can see. Yeah, these are just so beautiful. Honestly, stunning. So that is the gloss, and next to it is the Hermione shade, and then Harry, and then Ron. So these are beautiful, again, like I said a million times. Very lightweight feeling on the lips. They don't feel heavy. They're pigmented but not overly pigmented. I just honestly like everything from this whole collection. I don't have anything bad to say, and I think it's rare that you find a collection where everything is like good. I feel like there should be at least like one dud. Well, I guess there was kind of like a mild dud, which was the eyeliner, but like I said, I think that's user error because I'm honestly not experienced when it comes to liner, so I think that was partially my fault and not Colourpop's fault. So I'm gonna blame that one on me because besides that, everything else was incredible. So if you were interested, I would recommend it, and again, I'm not just saying that because I got it in PR, because Colourpop is actually a pretty affordable brand. If you can get your hands on this, I would say get your hands on it, especially if you are a Harry Potter nerd like I am. I loved the whole collection. I loved the eyeshadow. I love how this look turned out. I think it's really pretty. It's a little bit different from what I normally go to, but I really like it. The lippies I thought were incredible. The highlighter I thought was just absolutely stunning. I can't stop looking at myself in the monitor because it just looks so good. I'm having a good makeup moment, you know? Again, if you wanted to see swatches of anything, it's on my TikTok. But I love you guys so much. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.